Okay. Uh, I hope the introduction to the chapter is clear to everybody, and everybody has a very fair idea of what are we going to study in this chapter. Okay. So अपने वो 6 टॉपिक्स में से, right? Root, stem, leaf, flower, fruit, seed. Right now, we're going to start with discussion on roots. Now, first we'll take up what are characteristics of root. Let's see what are the characteristics of root. So root is defined as the descending part of the plant axis. Okay, fine, fairly understood. नीचे जा रहा है, descending part of the plant axis. It is positively geotropic. Remember tropism, right? Now, when you say tropism, it is a type of movement in plants, right? Now, so when you say positively geotropic, मतलब it is moving towards the earth, center of the earth, right? नीचे जा रहा है वो. Root is always going downwards, so it's a geotropic. It is positively hydrotropic towards water, but negatively phototropic away from light. So stem एकदम उल्टा हो जाएगा, right? ना the stem will be positively photo, but negatively geo and negatively hydro. ठीक है ना? Okay. The root develops from the radicle of the embryo during seed germination. ना ये point को अपन last में रखते हैं, बाकी सारे कर लेते जरा, right? ना I have to explain you what is the embryo first. Roots are generally non-green and cylindrical, right? See, the play of words is sometimes very, tricky. यहाँ पे वर्ड क्या यूज किया, जनरली नॉन ग्रीन, जनरली नॉन ग्रीन, राइट ना, मतलब थोड़ा सा एक्सेप्शन के लिए स्कोप बचता है, राइट ना. आगे चल के वी विल बी डूइंग सम रूट्स व्हिच आर ग्रीन एंड कैन ऑब्वियसली डू फोटोसिंथेसिस, राइट. इसलिए यहाँ पर बोला नहीं रूट्स आर ऑलवेज नॉन, जनरली नॉन ग्रीन, राइट. थोड़ा सा डोर ओपन रखा है लोग. They produce only similar organs, that is secondary and tertiary, right ना. पिछले वाले इमेज में तुमने देखा था ना, राइट, नीचे रूट सिस्टम था, राइट ना. सेंट्रल पार्ट इज द प्राइमरी रूट, और प्राइमरी में से जो ब्रांचेस निकलते हैं ना वो सेकेंडरी एंड टर्शरी. मतलब इफ यू लुक एट द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ प्राइमरी, स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सेकेंडरी, ये सब अंदर से सेम है. दैट्स व्हाई से रूट प्रोड्यूसेस सिमिलर ऑर्गन्स. स्टेम में ऐसा नहीं बोलेंगे, राइट ना. स्टेम में से क्या आएगा, लीफ, लीफ आएगा. सो क्या लीफ और स्टेम का स्ट्रक्चर सेम रहेगा, नहीं, राइट ना. बट लेकिन स्टेम में से ब्रांच भी आएगा, क्या ब्रांच और स्टेम का स्ट्रक्चर सेम रहेगा. गेटिंग इट प्लीज. सो स्टेम विल प्रोड्यूस सिमिलर एज वेल एज डिसिमिलर, बट रूट प्रोड्यूसेस ओनली सिमिलर ऑर्गन्स, सेकेंडरी टर्शरी, राइट ना. उसके जैसे ही है वो. They do not show nodes and internodes. Now, what are nodes and internodes? See, whenever you study characteristics, right now, characteristics में we study what is present, isn't it? यहाँ पे they do not show nodes and internodes because nodes and internodes are used as a differentiating point between root and stem, right? वो पिछले वाले image की तरफ तुमको मैं लेके जाता हूँ. ये देखो यहाँ पर, can you see this node? दिख रहा है यहाँ पे, node दिख रहा है, right? So what's a node? A node is a point from where the leaf arises, right now. So जो भी point हो, if leaf is arising from that point is called as node, and the distance between two successive nodes is called as an internode. So node and internode is a feature of stem, right? So wherever you see nodes, right now, वो structure stem होना चाहिए. That's why यहाँ पर हमने क्या mention किया है, it does not have nodes and internodes to differentiate that structure from a stem, right? I hope all the points are clear. अब वो पांचवा वाला point जो बचा है अपना, right ना, develops from the radicle of the embryo, right ना. अब see flower के अंदर sexual reproduction होगा, right? Male gamete will unite with the female gamete to produce the zygote, and the zygote will produce the embryo. And see, I'm taking this opportunity to explain one topic and concept जो अपने को आगे काम आने वाला है. I'll just cover it now only, right now. Now this embryo, if I want to study the structure of the embryo, right, it is like similar to a straight line, which I call it as an embryo axis, right? अब ये किधर मिलेगा, seed के अंदर. When you open up the seed, you'll find the embryo inside. Getting? So ये सब seed के अंदर चल रहा है. So the embryo is a straight structure which is an embryo axis, right? अब वो embryo axis के बाद वाला जो है ना वो छुपा हुआ है, right? ना the embryo axis is also called as tigellum, T-I-G-E-L-L-U-M. I think it is hidden by my screen right now, right? So it is like a straight line. ये रहा embryo axis. Now on this embryo axis you have 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 3 points. Let's see. The topmost one is called as plumule. The plumule, right? Now, जब ये seed germinate होगा ना, the plumule will give rise to the shoot system. Stem नहीं बोला मैंने क्या बोला? Shoot system. So whatever is coming in the shoot system will come from the plumule. जो बीच वाला point है, we call it as first node. और जो सबसे नीचे वाला है, it's called as radicle. So जर्मिनेशन के टाइम पे सबसे पहला पॉइंट जो डेवलप होगा वो रेडिकल है, यानी रूट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग टू व्हिच इज कमिंग आउट ऑफ द सीड, राइट? सो रेडिकल फॉर्म्स द रूट, प्लम्यूल फॉर्म्स द शूट. अब बचा अपने पास फर्स्ट नोड, ये बीच वाला पॉइंट, राइट ना? फर्स्ट नोड. नाउ फर्स्ट नोड से यू विल गेट cotyledons, right? Embryonic leaves which are called as cotyledons. Obviously एक cotyledon होगा तो अपना sperm monocot हो जाएगा. If there are 2 cotyledons it will be a dicot. चल रहा है बराबर ना? Okay. Now embryo axis के सारे स्ट्रक्चर तो हो गए क्लियर अपने को. प्लम्यूल है, फर्स्ट नोड है, रेडिकल है. प्लम्यूल से शूट आएगा, रेडिकल से रूट आएगा, फर्स्ट नोड से cotyledons आएंगे. बट ऑन द एक्सिस, फॉलो माय कर्सर, देखो यहाँ पे on the axis can you see plumule और first node के बीच में, ये axis का पार्ट ही है ना, right? ये वाला पार्ट है, right ना? Is this part of the axis between the plumule and first node? Yes, this is the part which is above the cotyledon, hence this is called as epicotyl. So where does the epicotyl lie, friends? Epicotyl is that part of the axis, embryo axis, which is between the plumule and the first node. Similarly, we have a part of the axis between the first node and the radicle. ये वाला part. And ये cotyledon के नीचे है. That's why it will be called as hypocotyl. Right ना? So अपने axis पे अब कितने structures है? 5. Right ना? ऊपर से start करो. Start with plumule. Plumule के नीचे epicotyl. Epicotyl के नीचे first node followed by hypocotyl followed by radicle, right? सब मुझे बताओ कि hypocotyl और radicle क्या अलग अलग स्ट्रक्चर नहीं हो गया? रेडिकल रूट, यानी रूट के ऊपर वाला, जस्ट ऊपर वाला स्ट्रक्चर इज hypocotyl, राइट? पॉइंट याद रखना, आगे आएगा अपने को, राइट ना? आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट यू टू मेक नोट ऑफ दिस डायग्राम प्लीज. Right now, you can pause the video, make a note of this diagram, and then proceed ahead. So I hope all the 8 points of the characteristics are clear to us. Right? Difficult nahi hai, pretty easy to understand. Okay. Then we go to what are the parts of a root. See, we are studying morphology of a root, no? Right now? So externally, internal kuch nahi, sirf external. Right now, what are the parts of a root? Now, can follow up my cursor, please. जो सबसे नीचे वाला पार्ट है ना इज कॉल्ड एज द रीजन ऑफ रूट कैप. नाउ माइंड यू, रूट कैप इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ द रूट. रूट कैप इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ, ये रूट के अलावा है. इट्स इट्स आगे व्हेन वी स्टडी द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द एम्ब्रियो, राइट, एकदम आगे जाके, एट दैट टाइम दिस विल बिकम अ लिटिल क्लियर टू अस दैट हाउ कम, राइट? अभी बोल रहा हूं, ले लो खाली, राइट? बट यू नो फॉर एग्जांपल, ये पेंसिल है मेरे पास, राइट ना? पेंसिल का टिप है, बराबर ना? तो इफ आई हैव अ कैप, राइट, राइट ना? पेन का कैप आता है ना वैसे, तो पेन का कैप है समझो, तो पेन का कैप में कवर कर रहा हूं इसको, तो इज द टिप कवर्ड बाय दैट कैप नाउ? यस. सो सिमिलरली ये रूट का टिप है और रूट के टिप को कवर करता है रूट कैप. सो रूट के टिप के लिए प्रोटेक्टिव स्ट्रक्चर है ये. लेट्स सी व्हाट द रूट कैप इज नाउ. It's a parenchymatous multicellular structure. Parenchyma is the type of a plant tissue. Right? When we come to anatomy, we'll study what's a parenchyma. Present over the young growing root apex, known as this multicellular structure is called as the root cap. Cells of the root cap secrete mucilage. Cells of the root cap secrete mucilage, mucus-like sticky substance. A root is positively geotropic. नीचे जा रहा है. It has to pierce the soil. The soil can be hard. So what does the root cap do? It secretes mucilage. क्योंकि जो रूट का टिप है वो बहुत डेलिकेट है, सेंसिटिव है. तो अब रूट का जो कैप है, what is it doing? It is secreting mucus. So आसपास का soil, it becomes a little softer, right? So that it can pierce the soil more easier. That's why it secretes mucilage. For lubricating the passage of root through the soil. Cells of the root cap show presence of starch granules which help in graviperception. Right now, शायद notes में ये point नहीं रहेगा, ये नया GDP का point है. Graviperception obviously positively geotropic, gravity के नीचे वही same वाला point है. And geotropic movement of root. ठीक है? So this is the structure of the root cap. अब root cap हो गया. अब we come to the tip. Right? What is the tip like? root cap में दो points है देखो. Usually single root cap is present in plants, but in plants like pandanus or screw pine, right? When we come to modifications, we'll come to this example of pandanus or screw pine, where it has got multiple root caps. Again, example hai, please ध्यान में रखना. In hydrophytes, root caps are replaced by root pockets, which are called, right? Pistia, Ecornia are examples. There they are hydrophytes. Obviously, hydrophytes when the plants are growing in water. अब वहां पे तो soil oil कुछ है नहीं, तो piercing का issue तो आता नहीं है. So root caps are not required there. So they are replaced by some primitive structures which are called as root pockets. They are replaced by them. Okay, क्योंकि root cap का जरूरत नहीं वहां पे इसलिए. Okay. Coming to the tip. ये वाला tip. That is called as region of cell division. The apex of the root is a growing point about 1 millimeter in length, protected by the root cap. This is called as the region of cell division, or it is called as the meristematic region. Right now, जैसे parenchyma was a type of tissue, meristem is also a type of tissue. Right? Meristem comes from the word meristos. Meristos का मतलब होता है division, ability to divide. Right now, plants में दो तरह के tissue होते हैं. One where cells are having power of division, and the other where cells have lost their power of division. Right now, so meristems are those where power of division is there. That's why it is called as area of cell division. Okay, so यहाँ के cells they or keep on dividing. इसके क्या बोलेगा? Next point क्या लिखा? The structure is developed by compactly arranged. Compact मतलब एकदम विरार लोकल. Compact, thin walled, right? नया है. Actively dividing in a state of division, meristematic cells. Right? Naya cell hai, so obviously the cell wall has to be thin. These cells will bring about longitudinal growth. It will grow towards the soil, isn't it? Towards them. Okay. Followed by the region of elongation. So region of cell division के just पीछे is region of elongation. So region of elongation, right? So region of cell division के बिल्कुल ऊपर है region of elongation. You can see this in the diagram also here, please. The cells are newly formed, right? जो region of cell division में नए cell बने हैं, they will show elongation, right ना? तो cell जो छोटा है, अब वो क्या होगा? It will start increasing in length. Right now, वो elongate होगा, right? So उससे क्या होगा? The root का length also will increase now, right? And these cells help in absorption of mineral salts. Beyond that is region of root hair. You can see this region of root hair, right? It is made up of numerous hair-like outgrowths, the epiblema or the piliferous layer, right now. So when you take a cross section of the root, तो उसका सबसे outer most layer, right, जिसको we call it as epidermis, right, उसमें से you have finger like, hair like projections coming. So Instead of using the term epidermis, we also use the term epiblemma or piliferous layer, right? Because the word hair like, right now, word pili, 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 right now, pila का मतलब hair like structure होता है. That's why it is called as piliferous layer. It produces tubular elongated unicellular structures known as root hair. Obviously root hair, they will increase the surface area for absorption of water, right? Root hairs are short lived, right? And they are replaced after every 10 to 15 days, right? So सबसे पहले start होता है नीचे से region of root cap, right? Region of root cap मैंने क्या बोला, वो root का part नहीं है, right ना? उसके बाद आता है, लेकिन जब root के when you say structure of root में you have to mention root cap, please. Okay. रीजन ऑफ सेल डिवीजन, नया नया एकदम मेरिस्टेमेटिक एरिया पूरा, राइट, ऑलवेज डिवाइडिंग. फिर रीजन ऑफ सेल इलोंगेशन, जो नया डिवाइड हो रहा है सेल, इट विल अंडरगो इंक्रीज इन लेंथ, राइट. उसके ऊपर आएगा रीजन ऑफ रूट हेयर विच इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ वाटर, इंक्रीजिंग द सरफेस एरिया. अब है रीजन ऑफ मैच्योरेशन. ध्यान से सुनना प्लीज. रीजन ऑफ मैच्योरेशन, major part of the root is developed by this region now, right now. अब देखो नीचे से स्टार्ट करेंगे तुम लोग, तो you have area of cell division, new एकदम compactly, एक नया नया fresh cell. फिर थोड़ा it elongates, थोड़ा सा length बड़ा होएगा उसका, right? अब it starts getting a little mature, right now. So once it becomes mature, the cell, now it's time that it is given some responsibility. That ठीक है, you have now big enough to do some work in the root now. The cells are quite impermeable to water due to thick walled nature, right? अब यहाँ पर permeability नहीं है. The cells show differentiation, right ना. अब जैसे जैसे ये mature होते जाएगा, the cells they start showing difference in structure. उसको क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? Differentiation. And form different types of tissues like cortex, endodermis, xylem, phloem, right ना. Just to ये देखो, can you see the outermost gray layer है ना, ये epidermis लिखा हुआ है ना. So instead of epidermis को epiblemma भी बोलेंगे या piliferous layer भी बोलेंगे, right. उसके नीचे can I see this yellow color, ये पूरा जो है देखो, this is the पूरा cortex है, ये पूरा cortex area है. फिर एकदम ये gray वाला layer दिख रहा है, ये endodermis है, right ना. So endodermis, cortex, ये देखो xylem, blue color का xylem, right. ये phloem है, patch, right. ये phloem का patch है, right. Can you see this orange colored layer, एकदम जो endodermis के बिल्कुल नीचे है, orangish brownish है ना. So that is pericycle, okay. So all these structures, right, ये सब differentiation से बनेंगे. This region helps in fixation of plant, giving anchorage to the plant, giving support and conduction of the absorbed substances. Development of lateral roots also takes place from this region, right now. Basically pericycle में से ये lateral roots आते हैं, right. That's why I showed you what is that pericycle. ठीक है. Are we clear about the parts of a root, please? Right, please everybody. So very quickly we will just go through region of root cap. Root cap के बाद cell division, that is the tip of the root, right. Elongation, new cells undergo increase in length. Then root hair, increase in surface area, absorption of water. Maturation, यहाँ पर absorption of water नहीं होगा क्योंकि cell is impermeable, उसमें से पानी नहीं पास होगा, right. लेकिन यहाँ से it will differentiate to form different types of tissues, cortex, endodermis, xylem, phloem, right. Are we clear with what are the parts of a root, please everybody, right? Now functions of a root. What are the functions of a root? The root has two types of functions, primary functions and secondary functions. Primary and secondary. Primary मतलब every root has to perform these functions. कोई भी root हो, it has to perform these functions, right? Fixation or anchoring, giving support to the plant, right? Now उसको anchor करेगा, fix करेगा into the soil. That is done by every root. Absorption of water and minerals done by every root. It is, by default, ekdam. That is called as the primary function, basic function always. We also have synthesis of plant growth regulators. I don't know if you have covered this, maybe heard this word in your school, but there are hormones which are secreted by plants. If you have heard something like an auxin, right? These are called as plant growth regulators, right? Now there is a chapter totally on plant growth where you will learn these 5 different types of hormones, auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins. These are called as plant growth regulators, PGRs. So there are PGRs which are secreted by roots also, namely auxins mainly. Okay. अब secondary function क्या है? अब secondary function is not done by all the roots. They are special. And obviously अगर special है तो उसके लिए कोई modification लगेगा. Right ना? So let's see what are these special functions. Modification में सब हम लोग डिटेल में कवर करेंगे. In some plants, root perform certain special functions. Such roots undergo necessary modification. Obviously, they have to modify themselves. तो ही तो special function कर सकते हैं वो लोग. Some roots become fleshy or swollen for the storage of food. See, storage of food is not a primary function. It is done in some exceptional cases. Right now, we've got carrot, radish, asparagus, sweet potato, dahlia. Right now, these are all instances where the root is storing food. After becoming green, some roots manufacture food by photosynthesis. मेरा point याद आया, generally non-green वाला, right ना, ये देखो यहाँ पर आया. So some roots they perform photosynthesis like Tinospora, Trappa, orchids. Some roots help in exchange of gases. How we will see, right ना, सब है आगे discussion में, tension नहीं, right? But लेकिन example please यार, Rhizophora, Soneraceae are examples here. In parasitic plants like Cuscuta, right? We always thought plants were autotrophs, right now, but we have parasitic plants also, those who depend on others for food. So we will see what are those plants and what kind of roots they develop and what is their role, right now. Sometimes roots take part in vegetative reproduction, right? What are the vegetative parts of the plant? Root, stem, leaf. I told you vegetative मतलब क्या? Non-reproductive, जो reproduce नहीं करते हैं. So जब किसी केस में फ्लावर अगर रिप्रोड्यूस नहीं कर सकता है ना, फ्लावर कैन नॉट रिप्रोड्यूस वट एवर कंडीशन इट इज, राइट, XYZ. सो रूट में से कभी कभी नया प्लांट निकलता है, या स्टेम में से नया प्लांट निकलता है, या लीफ में से नया प्लांट निकलता है. सो इफ द वेजिटेटिव पार्ट ऑफ द प्लांट इज पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन रिप्रोडक्शन, then we call this as vegetative reproduction, also called as vegetative propagation. Vegetative reproduction is also called as vegetative propagation, right? So we can have a lot of fancy functions for the roots also, right? So in this video we have tried to cover what are the parts of a root, what are the functions of a root. ठीक है, राइट ना. सो रूट्स का थोड़ा बहुत डिस्कशन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स के साथ में हम लोग ने कवर किया है. अब बचता है अपना व्हाट आर मॉडिफिकेशंस, राइट ना. इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो आई विल कवर व्हाट आर द मॉडिफिकेशंस. अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू, प्लीज रीड द NCERT, प्लीज रीड द नोट्स and also make a note of all your doubts, please, right? I'll see you in the next session.